Transparency advocate Gabriel Ramirez has been sworn in as El Monte City Clerk. Here, just before his election was certified, he spoke with us about his decision to run and about what the community can expect from him now that he is the elected city clerk.
So I started in the city of El Monte, attending city council meetings in the 2010. It was against a controversial with the towing company contracts. There's multiple issues that is happening too, where we had a former ex-council member, Mr. Bart Patel, who was being attacked by then Mayor Andre Quintero, and how he would, you know, abuse of his power authorities and silencing the residents, such myself and such of other leaders, community leaders, that were also those who questioned the previous mayorship of El Monte.
Tell us about how you decided to run for city clerk.
Certainly. So I ran in 2020. I ran for city council. And what happened was I was running against the incumbent at that time, Jerry Velasco. And so what happened was at the time where there was a smear against me, where there was, I guess, on the smear it says I did not pay for a filing fee, which that is a sensitive information that when myself and Miss Irma Zamorano was running for, we're about to submit our papers to run, and our deputy city clerk reassured me that no information that will not be leaked out, and the only one that has records are the elected city clerk and the deputy city clerk. And so we have a suspicion that it was the elected city clerk that leaked out information. And I've been trying to, I emailed the district attorneys, I emailed all the appropriate local authorities to investigate this, and have not yet responded. So I decided to say, you know what, enough is enough. It's time for me to run and to actually run for city clerk, because not just that, but many of the residents have been requesting for public records, and they have not been, either they haven't responded or they have responded very late, which is a 10-day under the California Public Records Act. And I said, well, we need someone that is going to be abiding by the laws, which is the California Public Records Act, and also to respond in a timely fashion manner to our residents. And so I said, it's time for me to take that gavel and to really take that lead, and that's what we need. So as city clerk, my job and my duties is to respond in a timely fashion manner under the California Public Records Request Act. So meaning that if a resident is requesting for a Public Records Act, my job is to make sure to follow up, but also being accountability, making sure that these records are being delivered, and also to go above and beyond to our residents and to those anywhere, regardless of where you reside at. So my job is to make sure that that I call it down the line when it comes to election, right? To make sure that it means, looking for polling sites. So that is the most important as well too, as election, but also is the outreach to let the public know what is a city clerk's duties. Why should they be concerned about the city clerk? Why they should be concerned about public records? Why they should learn about it? So again, to emphasize it is that it's very important, not just a position where it's just to be overlooked at. The reason I won, because again, it was a movement of the people. It was enough is enough, because again, my opponent was part of Team El Monte, which is a corrupt pact that was run by, again, ex-mayor Andre Quintero. It was elected officials that were for city council, city clerks, city treasurer, school boards. So I think it was time that the message had to go out there, and the public should know who these people are and who they are embedded with. And so it was time that a message like that should really expose who are the members of Team El Monte, so that people in El Monte can be very aware, and now they know they can elect an independent, not by one team to another. And this position is a very neutral, does not go one team to another. It has directly to the people, regardless if you live in El Monte or not. Anyone can request public records, and so that's why this position is solely for the people, not for other entries or other entities.